Greetings, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm coming to you with a reading. This reading covers a lot of different areas. Yes, let's get started. So, the first thing we're going to start off with are your runes. And the runes that Spirit got for you all was protection, divine protection, and sanctuary. The second rune symbolizes water, fertility, living renewal. The third rune is fertility, true love, music, and harmony. And then the fourth was fire and knowledge. Okay? So next we have your angel numbers. And the angel numbers that you received was 1. And 1 basically symbolizes leadership, strength, and confidence. Then you receive the number 6, and this talks about balance between earth and spirit and using your intuition. Then you receive triple zeros. So you could be saying triple zeros, you could be saying triple ones or triple sixes. But triple zeros talks about you have infinite support from your angels. New opportunities are on the horizon. Okay? And then lastly, you receive the number 9. And 9 talks about wisdom, enlightenment, higher consciousness. Okay? So next, we're going to take a look at, I want to add, definitely get pen and paper if you want to take notes throughout this video. You can rewind it, fast forward, pause it, whatever you may need to do. So the next thing we're getting to is a new oracle deck that I got, and it's called Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. And the card that you all received was Gaia Gateway Activation. And this talks about learning experience, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Okay? Next, and Spirit is asking me to say that right now you all could be definitely going through a higher learning, a higher, just an increased activation, an increase in powers, and intuition, using that discernment. And yeah, so next we have the Beyond Beat Oracle, and this particular oracle is a oracle deck that I created that will be out soon. So firstly we have, let's see, so on these cards it's basically positive, and you have a array of positive comments on these cards, and then you have some areas that you may want to improve in, okay, or elevate in. So the first one it says you've released attachments and facing reality. Okay, and the next phrase on here says harmony and creativity. You could be into art, so you could possibly be an artistic individual, jack of all trades. So next, on the back of this card it says Spirit is saying to love yourself and that you possess the courage to do so. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying love on yourself, and you definitely possess the courage to do so. Next, on the second card you got from the Beyond Beat Oracle, it says you're a natural healer. The next phrase says spiritual comfort, pleasantness, and balance. Okay, so the next phrase on this card says the feeling of being overwhelmed and juggling too many things. So it's a possibility that you could be feeling overwhelmed and that you may be juggling too many things. Spirit is saying that You feeling overwhelmed could be a possibility that you're trying to juggle too many things at one time. Lastly, on here it says allow more joy, excuse me, and pleasure into your life. Okay. So next up we have the Melody Oracle, and this is another oracle deck that was created by myself, and it's basically like songs, and these songs could be songs that resonate with you. So first we have Gerald Levert's Baby Hold On To Me. So someone possibly wants you to hold on to them or vice versa. Okay? And if you haven't heard of these songs, you definitely can look them up. Bless you, baby. So, the next song is Keisha Cole, Should Have Cheated. So, either you or your person or someone you know feels as if they should have cheated. Okay? And then lastly, we have the late great Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. Okay? So definitely take what resonates, what doesn't. Don't feel as if you have to make it fit. Okay? So next, we have the Aura Oracle. And this is another creation oracle deck of mine. And it says, the solar plexus, being open-minded has gotten me a long way. I am free. Okay? So you could be an individual who is very open-minded and you feel free. Okay? Because it's definitely a lot of shifts going on right now. A lot of shifts. And I feel like a lot of people who weren't open-minded and had that traditional way of thinking, and I said this back in 2012, they're going to have a hard time trying to make adjustments or trying to adjust to the new. Okay? And when I say the new, I'm not saying like brand new. I feel like it's a shift happening, bringing back the original, what was. Okay? So next you have Crown Chakra. You're fully aware and awake. You see things beyond the matrix. Okay? So next we have the Inner Sea Oracle. And the Inner Sea Oracle is another creation of mine. And this is basically messages for that inner child. Okay? So the first message you all have is, I find it hard to allow people in and trust them. Okay? So I'm a person who definitely suffers with that. And it's a learning process. It's a learning process. Some of us have been through so much, and you try not to make everybody, you try not to make people pay for what others have done. Those who served their season and now they're gone. Okay? So it's definitely a work in progress, but I'm here to tell you that there are different exercises and things you could do to try to help you, through that. I feel like manifesting is one of the most powerful things, and journaling. Okay? Journaling your feelings and emotions and all that stuff. Okay? So the next card you all have is, you are beautiful or handsome and I love you. Okay? So I feel like this is a message that you should definitely speak over yourself. And remember, Spirit is urging me to say, remember to never look to someone else for their opinion or their approval of you. Okay? It starts with the inner you. The inner you. Next, we have Have a solo day date just for you. So Spirit is urging you to have a solo date, okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go outside your living quarters. If you choose to go outside your living quarters, that's your choice, okay? But say you just want to have a relaxing day inside, do like a self-care, a self-love bath, okay, with like rose petals and um bubble bath, Epsom salt bubble bath, um light some candles, and crystals in the bath water around your tub, or something like that, just so you can relax. Put on some Hertz music, just so you can mellow out, relax. Get you a glass of wine if you drink, and yeah. So next we have the Master Spiritual Warfare Oracle, and this is by a young lady here on YouTube. Her name is the Professional High Priestess. So shout out to her. But the 3 cards that Spirit gave you all were, it says, all attacks are spiritual. However, some go above and beyond, attempting to create blockages and delays, and are full out attack to kill and destroy. This means that several mechanisms are being used in multiple parties as well. This card can also indicate a need for astral protection, the higher level tools for advancement. Okay? So Spirit is urging you that my earth sign, sorry, that you are being attacked on all levels, okay? And this is why I highly recommend, I tell people, be loyal to your ancestors, okay? Be loyal to God. Know that nothing comes before Amura, okay? Nothing. Okay, be loyal to Mother Gaia. Be loyal to your ancestors. Don't only call on them when you need something. It is very important. Very important, especially in today's time. So yeah, definitely get to know your ancestors. Definitely get to just honor them. Honor your lineage. And yeah, like I'm just like, it's so important. Like, it is so important. It's so important. Get to know your angels. Get to know your angel that, your archangels. And get to know them, honor them, pay homage to them, form a relationship with them. Okay? Next, we have the family card again. And this came up for the fire signs as well. And this says, oftentimes it is family, both immediate and distant, facilitating attacks without our knowing. This card indicates that a family member is facilitating the attacks, and or a relation or a family member is facilitating the harm. So this is basically saying that your family is targeting you, okay? Definitely protect yourself, okay? Do reversal candles, and protect yourself. Protect yourself, protect your home, protect your offspring. If you have any, children or whatever, protect your baby, your animals. Just that layer of protection, okay? Black salt and sea salt is amazing. Like I've said before, I rant and rave over how important crystals are. Rant and rave. I rant and rave on how important it is to keep your children in crystal jewelry as well. It's that extra layer of protection, I want to say. Besides Ra is the highest level of protection, okay? And then you have your angels, your archangels. Then you have your ancestors, your orishas, your spirit animals. It's steps. It's steps, okay? And you just want to make sure you form that good relationship with them, okay? And giving gratitude, like I express all the time, give gratitude for the most smallest things, the most small. Even if you're sick, even if you're sick, give gratitude. Each and every day, I give gratitude to the energy of that particular day. Okay, give gratitude. Gratitude is so important. Okay, so the next card you all got is, when this card is pulled, it indicates that the purpose of the spiritual attacks is to debilitate your health. This can also indicate that the karmic energies you are surrounded by are negatively impacting you. An alternative meaning based on the inquiry and surrounding cards could indicate that the individual you are defending yourself against is currently experiencing health issues as a result. Okay? So basically, this is saying that spiritual attacks could have, people who are facilitating these attacks could be targeting your health. Okay? But like I mentioned before about the reversals, doing reversals, praying, saging your home, taking your spiritual baths, all this is beneficial in this time. Okay, especially for the, like I said before, I think in another reading, the innocent and the chosen. Okay, so next we have the movie Oracle. And once again, this is a Oracle deck created by myself. And this is basically like movies, and some of these movies, well, the movies you received, they could resonate with you in a way. So the first card you all received was Beauty and the Beast. And this says, when an egotistical man or woman is swept away by your love breaking curses. Okay? So you could have met someone who is highly egotistical, okay, possibly narcissistic. Excuse me, because I just butchered the hell out of that. But you could have met someone who is, who possess, damn, somebody don't want me to say this, but has these characteristics. And your love has broken that, okay? Whether male or female, okay? Take what resonates. So the next card you got was The Bodyguard. So I love the movie The Bodyguard, y'all. If y'all have not seen that movie with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner, that is an amazing movie. And if you haven't seen it, you don't know what you're missing. So on the back it says, loved, protected, honor, and friendship. This person favors you and protects you at all costs. Okay? So you could be in a situation with someone who does those things, or if you're single, someone may be coming along who possesses those qualities. Okay? Next, we have positive affirmations. And the positive affirmations you all received were... So the first one says, one day at a time, moment by moment, I am taking important steps forward and learning and leaning into limitless possibilities with a faith that trusts the process and believe. Okay? The next card says, I am healing and growing. I am shifting into the power of love. I am dropping lack and fear. It doesn't serve me or those around me anymore. I feel empowered, inspired, and I am bringing this energy with me everywhere I go. And your next positive affirmation, the last one, is, I am joyful, grateful, and happy to experience this beautiful day. I welcome everything and everyone with an open heart and loving presence. Okay? So you could definitely write down those affirmations and speak them. Okay? Speak them over your life. Next, we have random words or messages. So the first set of words that you received were, and did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So they are witness, holding a grudge. Okay, so somebody could be holding a grudge towards you or vice versa. Herbal medicine. Okay. And then you receive the Eye of Ra. Next it says in high demand. Closed off. So you could be closed off, or someone you know could be closed off. Triple sixes. And triple sixes, just a second. So, triple sixes talks about shift your perspective to control negative thoughts and invite peace into your life. Okay? So, Spirit is saying to shift your perspective, think more positive, and to invite, to manifest that peace and positivity. Next, we have Beyond Blessed. And then Spirit is urging you to cut your grass. There's a snake. So Spirit is saying there is a snake. Okay, cut your grass. Keep your grass cut. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this signifies you're making progress. Your goals are within reach. Okay. Next, we have the random rainbow messages. So these are some more like random messages from Spirit, and this is talking about something about Facebook. Okay, so something about Facebook. Then Spirit says they can't control your light. Okay, and then we have Ogun, the Orisha Ogun. Then we have, right after Ogun, earthquakes came out. Okay. Then we have gang stalking or stalker. And we know a lot of that is going on right now. Next, you receive the rune that symbolizes awakening, certainty, and illumination. Okay, so I feel like this gang stalking or stalker or stalkers, this is Spirit is saying that it will be illuminated. It's being illuminated. And then we have Aphrodite, and then we have lustful. Okay. So next is the romance angels, and in the romance angels you are received worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. Then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So definitely call that your energy back. And then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. And last but not least, we have some twin flame messages from my twin flame oracle. So the first message says, we loved with a love that was more than love. Okay. So you could feel like that between you and your twin, your soulmate, or your twin could feel that way about you. Or it could be a mutual situation. Next we have, do you think the universe fights for souls to be together? Okay. So yeah, that is all that I have for you, earth signs. I hope you all having an amazing night or day, wherever you are in the world. And I want to say thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. If you have any questions, definitely reach out in the comment section. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to y'all in the next one.